What's up guys, Static here with episode 14 of my Let's Play series. And in my last episode I asked you guys to give me some suggestions for what to do above the bed here and behind the bed. And I got a lot of great suggestions, tried them all out, but none of them really sort of seemed to fit the area. This is about as close as I was able to get with the dark wood backing and some pictures or paintings arranged just above the bed. So let me know what you guys think, if you think that looks alright. I think it looks okay. I'm not 100% happy with it, but I don't know, it adds some colour to the room and fills that space where I thought something was needed. So I don't know, for now it does the job. If you guys can think of anything better to put up there, please feel free to leave a suggestion in the comments. Now, also on the topic of these beds, there's a couple of little issues that have come to my attention recently. I'm pretty sure it's got to do with the glass floor. Now, one of my subscribers, Panda Marines, sent me a video showing me that you can't spawn on glass, which makes sense, but yeah, so that means that when I sleep in one of these beds, set my spawn point, if I go out and die, I'm not going to spawn in this room here. I'm actually going to spawn over in my old spawn point. So that's a little bit of a problem. I have a feeling that by putting some stone blocks, somewhere around the bed, it should fix it. I'm not 100% sure. I don't know how close the solid block needs to be to your spawn bed for you to spawn there. So we might do some testing with that really quickly. The other thing, as I'm about to demonstrate, is that about a third to two-thirds of the time when I sleep in these beds, even though I'm not woken up in the night by zombies or skeletons or anything, my player doesn't sleep through the night. It's like it's got some bad case of insomnia. So I'll show you what I mean. Hopefully it'll show you what I mean. It won't make a liar out of me. Yeah, as you can see, look, it's still nighttime. I haven't been woken up by a zombie. There's no hostile mobs underneath me. Pretty sure there's nothing above me. Yep. So there's a skeleton over there, but that's about it. So I can't think for the life of me why my character's having trouble sleeping through the night. But yeah, if anyone has any suggestions as to what might be going on, please do let me know, because it's starting to get quite frustrating. I mean, it does after a couple of tries. Yeah, as you can see, I'm having some real troubles now, but it does after a couple of tries let me sleep through the night. But yeah, I don't know, it's a pain. It just sometimes just does not want to work. As you can see, it's not wanting to let me do it. I can assure you though, every now and then, I'll sleep in the bed and it will let me sleep through the night. So it does work sometimes, but yeah, obviously not at the moment. Now also, as you can see guys, as you probably noticed, my glass texture has changed. Not a big change, I've just taken out the little annoying bits in the center and changed the color of the outside from like a light blue to a grayish color. I quite like it myself. Let me know what you guys think. I do still want to play the game pretty much vanilla, so no full-on texture packs, no mods or anything. But I do like this little bit of a change. So a couple of the textures I might change a tiny little bit. So yeah, let me know what you think about that in the comments, guys. If you mind that. I mean, I don't think anyone will mind that too much, but yeah, I just thought I'd let you guys know. Just means that I can see everything a lot more clearly, especially with mob systems and stuff. So one thing I wanted to test, as I was mentioning, was if I add a couple of stone blocks either side of the bed. I just want to know if that's gonna allow me to, when I die, spawn on those blocks. So fingers crossed it does. I'm just going to quickly chuck away all my junk and then we'll go commit suicide. Alright, so there we go. All of our assorted crap has been stashed away into our chests here. Now, let's go see if we can find a fun way to commit suicide. Oh. Yeah, that wasn't an attempt, obviously, but let's see, maybe just jumping off the top of this cliff over here. Not the most creative way to do it, but it'll get the job done, I think. It's a fair way up. Okay. Yeah, that'll do it. Now let's keep our fingers crossed, hope we spawn in that room. I'm thinking not, because it's taken quite a while to build this terrain, so... Yep. No, that wasn't close enough. Alright, just going to do a really quick cut here, guys. I'll meet you back at my base, and we'll keep adding stone blocks until we're able to spawn around our bed. Alrighty, so as you can see, guys, I've just quickly added another row of stone on the front here. Hopefully that's enough. If not, I think I'm going to have to replace the glass underneath the bed as well, which is a pain because I like the way that it looks from down here and what's going to be like the lounge room area. I mean, it did look quite cool. I mean, now it looks kind of weird with the stone. We'll figure out some way to make that work, but... Oops. Oh, damn it. Got no tools on me. That was the wrong chest anyway. So I'll take care of that later on. For now, we've got some serious suiciding to do. And off we go again. Keep your fingers crossed, guys. Ah, damn it. Alright, well, I know that this is a half a heart drop, so we're going to suicide off from our old house. Alright, that's building the terrain a lot quicker now, so I'm hoping that that's inside of our house, but... No. I don't know, I'm stumped, guys. Alright guys, so after some extensive testing, killing myself over and over again, this is basically what I've found is the least number of blocks I can put underneath the bed to make it work. Well, since I'm sleeping in this one bed here, I mean, I could probably just use the 3 blocks along there. But I'm pretty sure this will also work, you know, whether I sleep in that bed or that bed, so on and so forth. So basically, to be able to set your spawn point properly with a bed, need to put solid blocks underneath it and at least one solid block directly adjacent to the bed that you're sleeping in. So yeah, as I said, I'm not 100% sure that it'll work for these ones on the sides, but I'm never going to use those anyway. So with that knowledge in mind, we can put some sort of a floor underneath the bed that's going to allow us to spawn in our room, but still keep most of the glass floor. Now, it looks kind of weird as is, so I might do like a 3x3 patch of, I don't know, stone or maybe wood. I've got plenty of clean stone, so I think we'll do that. Yeah, because I don't want to get rid of all the glass. I do like the way that the glass looks, so I think this is probably going to have to be a compromise that we make. So yeah, let's quickly replace this floor with some stone, and then we'll put some glass back in there. Okay, and so the 3 there. So that'll mean that, you know, regardless of whether I can spawn using the side beds in that center block, I can still spawn there and there as well. I know that probably made no sense to you guys whatsoever. I'm kind of rambling a little bit, but it made complete sense to me, and that's what matters. Okay, I'm running really low on glass, so in the next couple of episodes we're going to have to make a trek to that desert and get ourselves a little bit more glass. Maybe even start working on the Eats Road or minecart line sometime soon. But yeah, I think that looks okay. I mean, in the future I might exchange that for some wool blocks or something, maybe some red wool or something, but I don't know, we'll see. Maybe even some light stone for some, or some glowstone, sorry, for some um, lighting as well. But yeah, we'll figure that out at some stage. Alright, now the other thing I wanted to address really quickly was our mushroom farm in here. At the moment, as you can see, the growth rates are very slow, and I have a feeling that that's because the light inside these channels is a little bit too high. Now, I know mushrooms can grow in light levels up to level 12. However, I'm of the impression that in lighter areas, mushroom growth is slowed down considerably. So I basically want to make it so that, oh, we just had another mushroom grow. I want to make it so that inside these channels here, it's pitch black. And so I've been thinking of ways to do that. And I was thinking at first I know this is going to sound silly, but putting a piston door on the front here so that the wall was completely closed. But then I realized, oh, duh, I've got a glass floor. There's always going to be light coming up. So I think what I'm going to do is try and come up with a way of just closing off the front of these channels here with like a stone block or something in front. Now, so I know for sure that to do this, I'm going to want to have some pistons in the roof, some sticky pistons. And so they're going to go like that. And so they'll have a stone block in front of them. So when we want mushrooms growing, we'll have these extended, and the stone block will be in front of here, blocking off all light. And as a bonus as well, since we put the pistons in the roof, the pistons should let some light through when they're extended as well, so it'll be extra lighting for this room in here. Now, just gotta think how I want to wire those up though. I'd like to keep it reasonably symmetrical, so I mean, I could put a lever over here, but yeah, like I said, that wouldn't be symmetrical, and I want it to be the one lever for all three pistons. So I think I'm going to put it right in the middle there. Okay. Now, just gonna check. Yeah, I thought so. Alright, well, I think what I can do is, and now I've got to get up to the roof. So one thing about these half slabs, they look great, but they make it a pain in the ass to jump stack. So now if I put a redstone torch on top of that, that'll activate that, which is good. And if I put a block on top of the torch, yeah, the redstone powers of that. Right, cool. Should have probably brought a shovel with me, but never mind, I probably wouldn't have used it anyway. Okay, so now, yeah, as you can see, with those pistons closed, there's a lot more light in this room coming through the top there, which is a bonus, and the lever works perfectly. So, cool. We'll just leave that to grow a little bit more, I think. And then I'm going to quickly grab a shovel, and I want to replace all that dirt in the walls with stone, because that's really starting to bug me. Because, yeah, I really, really hate, and you guys probably do as well, having dirt in your house and whatever else. So, yeah, eventually I will be replacing all this floor. That's another thing as well, guys. A lot of people have been commenting, asking me to level out the floor. I will do that eventually, but I want to sort of focus on getting the outer structure and some of the little gadgets and stuff, I guess you'd call them, sorted out first. So, don't worry guys, in due time I will get to that floor. Okay. Yeah, of course I got redstone on top of that. It's, I usually try not to build any redstone or anything important on top of, dirt or gravel or any, obviously not on top of gravel, but, yeah, try not to build on top of that kind of stuff. But, every now and then I do slip up, so I am only human after all. Believe it or not. Alright, so that's that back up and working. So, yeah, now, as a lot of you guys might have heard, now Doc M just recently he suffered a loss in the family. He's lost his grandmother, who he was quite close to, and a lot of my subscribers have been messaging me and stuff about that, saying I should do a video dedicated to it, whatever else. Now, I'm not gonna do that, guys. I'm not gonna do just a complete video dedicated to Doc M and his loss. And don't think it's because I don't care. I mean, Doc M, as I've mentioned several times, is perhaps one of my best friends on YouTube. The reason I'm not going to do it is it would come across kind of like I was trying to steal his thunder a little bit, or not trying, but it would be stealing his thunder a little bit. I know that makes it sound like it's a good thing, but yeah. Basically, guys, this is his. It's a very personal thing, basically. It's someone he knows that he's lost, so yeah, I don't want to intrude on that. But that being said, though, my thoughts are definitely with him, as I'm sure all of our thoughts are. And one of Doc M's, and I'm pretty sure my subscribers, Insane Hacker 999, was messaging me saying that it might be a good idea to send some donations Doc M's way. Maybe help him out a little bit financially so that he can take a little bit of time off work and grieve properly. So I think that's a great idea, guys. So if you can, definitely head over to Doc M's page or webpage or channel, and if you can spare the cash, guys, send him over a donation. I'm sure he'd really appreciate it. But that being said, don't feel any pressure. I mean, I'm sure just a kind message or something would do exactly the same amount of, help him out just as much. So, yeah, if you can't spare the money, guys, don't feel pressured to send it over. But yeah, just remember, Doc, we're all thinking about you and we all care about you, buddy. So, yeah, just remember you've always got that support there if you need it. Unfortunately, guys, that's all we've got time for. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. We got a little bit of stuff done. Now, before I finish up, I just wanted to mention a couple of things really quickly. First thing is, a lot of people have been asking me for a world download for my LP world here, and so I've decided to finally get off my ass and do that. So, if you check down in the description, you'll see a download link for this world. So, click onto that and download this world if you'd like. I'm not sure why you'd want to. It's still pretty shabby, but yeah, up to you guys. And also, a lot of people have been asking me to do a Terraria playthrough. Now, I'm not sure if you're aware, guys, but I do have a secondary channel going at the moment, and one of the main series on that channel at the moment is a Terraria playthrough. So, if you'd like to see me play Terraria or any other games in general, head over to Static Games HD and sub to that channel. Anyway, guys, thanks heaps for watching. Again, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, a comment, and if you haven't already, do subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.